Here's a full draft of your cinematic inner monologue revenge story, written in the confessional, tightly wound style you asked for. The firewood snapped in the hearth, but my chest felt colder than the snow outside. Jake is the one who's saving our farm, my father said, pride thick in his voice. Jake, my husband, sat there, shoulders squared like a hero, as if he hadn't stolen my work, my nights of calculation, my sleepless weeks in town halls and banks. I opened the folder in my lap. Contracts, receipts, emails, proof. This was me, I said, sliding the evidence across the table. Every deal, every payment. He just signed his name. Mom didn't even glance at the papers. She folded her arms, her voice sharp as broken glass. Enough, Susan. You always try to make it about you. Her words cut deeper than Jake's betrayal. A mother's dismissal is its own kind of grave. I wasn't always this sharp. Once, I loved him. Jake was all charm when we met. Steady hands, quick wit, the man who made promises feel like oaths carved in oak. He said he wanted partnership, a family, root him the soil my parents nearly lost. I believed him. We planted seeds together, dreams, not just crops. I thought we were the same. But trust is a dangerous investment. It grows wild until one day you realize it's strangling you. The first crack came quiet. A bank officer called me by mistake, congratulating me on securing the refinancing terms. But Jake had told my parents he had done it. Then came the whispers in town, how everyone admired his sacrifice, his vision. He wore my sweat like a crown, and I saw how easily he accepted it. The evidence built itself. Late-night calls on my laptop, mine, not his. My drafts copied, my proposals signed under his name. He didn't just steal credit, he erased me. By Christmas, the story was complete. Jake, the savior. Susan, the bitter wife. I didn't cry. I didn't scream. I didn't beg my parents to believe me. I learned something in that moment. Silence is sharper than any blade. So I built my plan in silence. Every password, every account, every conversation I recorded without him knowing. Every contract I traced back to my name. I stacked the truth carefully, brick by brick, until I had a fortress he couldn't climb. I waited. I smiled when he kissed my cheek. I applauded when my parents praised him. I played the loyal wife, because that's the role he wrote for me. What he didn't know, this was my stage now. 6 months, that's how long I kept the mask on. Step 1, I met with the bank, corrected the records, quietly shifted every credit, every acknowledgement, back to my name, legally, irrefutably. Step 2, I built an audience, not of strangers, but of allies, neighbors, community leaders, the co-op board. Every meeting I laid my story with precision, not a victim sob, but a strategist's timeline. People listened, people remembered. Step 3, I waited for the moment, because revenge, real revenge, is timing. It came in June, under the wide sky of the county fair. My parents stood at the stage, ready to honor Jake for saving the farm. The microphone passed to him, his chest swelling with false glory. He started his speech, rehearsed, polished. And then I stepped forward. "I think you forgot someone," I said, voice steady. The screen behind us lit up. Emails, contracts, signatures. My proof, projected for everyone. Gasps rolled through the crowd like thunder. Jake froze. His smile cracked. My parents turned, confusion slicing into disbelief. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't need to. Every loan, every payment, every negotiation, that was me. Jake took my work, my name, my place, but not anymore. His hands trembled. He tried to speak, but the evidence drowned him. Every lie stripped bare under the sunlight. And my father, The man who once called Jake our savior lowered his head. "My God," he whispered. "It was Susan all along." Jake left that night, not with fury, but with silence. Silence is heavier than shouting. It follows you. My parents came to me later, voices softer, regret dripping like rain on old wood. They apologized, clumsy and broken. I didn't need their words. I had the truth now, and it was enough. I don't feel guilt, only relief. He thought he could steal my place, write me out of my own story. But I let him believe it, just long enough for his downfall to be public, permanent, undeniable. I am not the bitter wife. I am the strategist who waited. And when the truth came out, I was ready to speak.